KDKA Investigates broke this story 8 months ago, and now former funeral director Patrick Vereb will go before a jury this June. He's accused of defrauding thousands of pet owners, taking their money for dignified cremations, but instead giving them back the ashes of something other than their pet.
And now there's a new push for a state law to protect pets after death.
Here's KDKA investigator Meghan Schiller.
Thousands of grieving pet parents want justice and joined a virtual meeting Wednesday to talk about it.
So this is From Grief to Action.
Humane Action Pennsylvania gathered alleged victims together to talk about how to protect their pets moving forward.
There really haven't been any meaningful animal welfare pieces of legislation that have made it through our legislature. In quite some time.
Natalie Alwesh with the animal welfare organization Humane Action Pennsylvania wants that to change. So she's supporting State Senator Nick Pisitano's new legislation. His bill looks to close the loopholes prosecutors say former funeral director Patrick Vereb took advantage of.
Because one of the big problems with the Vereb situation from the Attorney General's perspective was that because this was a gap in the law, there wasn't a ton of things that they could charge a bad actor with, Vereb or anybody else. And so filling in the gaps on enforcement, filling in the gaps on penalties, and then creating those accountability and transparency provisions are all what this law does to ensure that these things don't happen in the future.
The legislation looks to provide more paperwork and assurances on the back end to make sure operators doing pet cremations are following the rules.
On the front end, consumers would actually see a list of services and a couple, at the beginning, they would actually be shown, here exactly is what we're going to do with the remains of your pet. Here's how you can make sure that the remains that you receive back are your pet.
A paper trail and a proper chain of custody, two things that prosecutors say Vereb didn't follow, allowing him to deceive more than 6,500 victims who paid to have their pets cremated or buried. Prosecutors say the majority of them wound up in a landfill instead. So what happens next? Vereb's January court date got pushed back, so now he's going to go before a jury in early June. As for the legislation, there's one version in the State House, one in the Senate, and they hope they'll get enough bipartisan support to move one of them through to the finish line by the end of the year. Reporting tonight, I'm Meghan Schiller, KDKA News.